Hey guys, and welcome back to the farm. Today I'm going to take you on a quick little tour around the farm to show you what's been going on, what we've done, what we've bought, and all of the little systems that we have going this fall. So let's take a tour and I'll show you what I've planted, some of the livestock, and just everything that's going on around here. So let's go. Let me just give you a quick tour of what is happening down here. This is my window to the backyard, and I brought in my 2 bananas. This was actually 1 banana and it put out some pups. There's another little pup actually coming out of this banana right there. So I'm probably gonna have another one coming up soon. This is a 2-year-old lemon, and I transplanted it into a bigger pot during the summer. So it's doing well. During the summer it'll put out a lot more flowers, but once it cools down I have to bring it inside and it loses some of the flowers, but it usually keeps 1 or 2 lemons on it. Here is the eggplant that I brought in from outside. There's an eggplant on here. It's just still trying to recover from being pulled out of the ground and planted into a pot. Same here with this pepper. This is just a bell pepper, and they're just recovering. They actually have a lot of new growth coming out at the top here. So I have a couple of lights set up, one here and then another one that I turn on later in the evening. And then this is that mango that I planted from seed. It recovered really nicely after popping it into the container here. And then these are my 3 pineapples that I took off my pineapple tops. Planted these guys early spring this year. One of them I've actually had this guy since last winter. The last 2 are only about 6 months old or so. Here is my taro. Taro is a root vegetable. It grows underneath here. During the summer I put these in a huge pot and it takes off so beautifully. These get really large, and there's an edible root that grows underneath. In the Caribbean we eat a lot of taro roots, so it's very popular there. I actually planted this. My mom gave me just a piece of the taro that she purchased from the store, and it started to sprout. So I planted it here, and it's done so well. It's putting out more little pups, and it's a really healthy plant. It's beautiful. All right, let's go take a look at what I have going on with the goats and the livestock down the hill. Look at the leaves, guys. Our lawnmower broke a few days ago. We have everything we need to fix it now, so once we get a day we'll be cutting all of the lawn, raking up all the leaves, but it doesn't matter how much we rake because it keeps falling. You can still see the catnip and the peppermint over there are doing great. Same with most of the winter hardy herbs, like the wild oregano that I transplanted from the ground that I found on my property. These are the seeds for the parsley, and I just kind of sprinkle it in there so they'll reseed themselves next year. The oregano will come back on its own. Peppermint, I can still harvest lots and lots of good peppermint here. Catnip just looks pretty. Let's go to the greenhouse and I'll show you what's going on in there. Before we get to the greenhouse, let's just check out some of the brassicas we have growing in the garden. So here are the cabbages. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cabbages growing in here. I also have a row of red beets growing. Here's a few of them. I'm just letting the beets grow as much as they want and get as big as we can for now. The broccoli, still trying to recover from the pest damage. But the one thing that surprised me, look at how big the amaranth got, guys. It's huge, falling over. They're really pretty though. The one thing that surprised me though in the garden this year was the ground cherries. They seem to really like the cold, and there are so many ground cherry flowers and actual ground cherries on here. I guess they really like the cold, and this is more of a cold weather plant rather than a warm weather plant. That's very interesting. All right, here's the broccoli. It's grown quite a bit actually since we've put it in here. Here are the turnips, and you can see how much bigger they are. When I first put them in here, they were tiny little things. And then here I have a pot of sweet potatoes. Same with the leftover sweet potatoes here. So just a few brassicas in here, and then what's in the garden. And that's pretty much it for gardening this year. So one of our neighbors actually gave us this gate here. We're gonna install it down the hill so that we have a more permanent gate for the goats, because all of the wooden gates that we have down there, they just get so much weather damage and they get really, really soft and start rotting when it rains and a lot of snow. So we're gonna use this gate here. We're probably not gonna put it in until this weekend though, once we get some more time and Jesse's home. Let's go down the hill and let the chickens out and take a look at what we've done with the goats. Oh, hello. All right, let me get them some water. Okay, so I showed you guys in the last video how we re-fenced some of this area, and the goats can go all the way around the coop and up the hill. They also have all of this all around, all the way down to the stream and all the way around. All right, let's head in and see what they need. Hi, Violet. Hi, Empy. Look at you. Look at her big fat belly. We just got them some new hay yesterday from a new hay supplier, and they seem to really love it. Right, Pepper? Cinnamon? Hey, Cinnamon. She's so fluffy. Such a cute goat. Hey, honey. Are you stuck in there, or are you just hanging out, or are you stuck? Uh-oh. Someone left their drill up here. Jesse must have left this. Take this and bring it back up for him. Let's go fill up their water for the boys. Excuse me, ladies. Coming through. Hi, Pepper. You're not even moving, huh? Hey, hun. Hey, Violet. Alright, so the boys have been locked up. They're not going to be back with the girls until mid to end of December, when we'll be getting the girls bred. So only these three will be bred. Actually, four, sorry. Honey right here, Pepper, Violet, and MP will be bred. The rest of them are all just the little does right now. Boy. All right. Excuse me, chicken. So fluffy. Hey, buddy. Nope, you gotta stay, bud. See, we got the three boys in here. All right. They're fed and watered. Hey, honey. What's up, honey? No. girl. Oh, honey girl. I'm gonna come back down here later and brush them. Time for their weekly brushing, right, ladies? Look at how much she loves it. This guy's enjoying the salt walk over there. Okay, so let's show you what else we have going on. So we had a giant bale of hay delivered yesterday. Actually, we picked it up and brought it over. Created a little space here. This is temporary, of course, but we're gonna build this space a little bit better so that we have a little shelter here for the hay. So we're still working on that. We just had it delivered yesterday. We're probably gonna keep with the round bales because they're a lot cheaper. You get a lot more, and hopefully it'll last even longer than the square bales. So they can get in because the whole thing is fenced around for them. And everybody's nice and healthy and cute and all right, we can get out of here now. Hey, honey. Want me to pet you again? All right. Hey, girl. She loves a good petting and a good scratching. Okay. All right, everybody's good to go. Chores are done for the morning. Come back down in the evening, put these guys away. Check to make sure they have enough water and hay for the night, and we're good to go, right, Roosty? Let me check the chicken feed. Our goats don't get a lot of grains, maybe twice a week. We give them a little bit of grain. But for the most part, they are 99% hay only. Okay guys, well those are all the tasks I have to do for the day. That's pretty much it for the morning. We're gonna come back obviously and do our evening chores and lock up the animals. But for now, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are enjoying my content. If you are, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up and let me know what you guys think. You have any ideas or suggestions for, you know, our little setup? I'm always interested to know what you guys think for your ideas and what you would do differently if you had this homestead. Make sure you guys come back also and subscribe and hit the little bell because I am gonna go live a couple times a week, usually on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when I go live. I talk about so many different topics on my live streams. Make sure you don't miss those. Okay guys, well I'll see you in the next one. Stay peaceful. Bye. Oh, one more thing I wanted to tell you guys is to go check out my Instagram. I post a lot of cool things on there, a lot of family stuff, and it's just another way to follow me and follow the homestead and our progress and just to check us out and see what we're doing on my social media. So make sure you guys follow the links in the description and follow me somewhere else other than YouTube. Okay, bye.